Today on The Boot Guy, we're talking about the Carolina 436 6-inch women's non-safety toe logger. So believe it or not, I'm getting a lot of requests from you ladies to do more work shoes. And I'm happy to do them. I'm happy that you're sending me off the emails. So today I offer up the Carolina 436 Logger. Now this beautiful little boot, not only does it look tough and rugged and very much like you're about to jump on your Harley and ride away, but it's actually a functional work boot. So one of the parts that really stands out as making this an excellent work boot is the single piece rubber logger sole. Now it's not a stack sole like you see in most ladies' logger boots. It's one single piece. To make this sole a little bit better, they put in a full-size steel logger shank. So that's gonna give you ladies a lot of support if you're using it to kick shovels, climb ladders, climb up the backs of the trucks, wherever. You're gonna have a lot of support in this section. The leather that Carolina uses for this boot is a full grain leather, so it's a tougher leather. It's not a very soft and supple and almost like, a baby's leather. This is a real leather boot, so it's going to take a little while to kind of get this thing to shape and form to your foot. But if you can put the time and energy into breaking this boot in, you're going to really enjoy it for a long time. So on the side of this boot, they included a huge, beautiful, heavy-duty YKK zipper. And it's not a cheap zipper. YKK makes some of the nicest zippers out there. And when you move into something of this caliber, with this heavy pull and glide, well, you got a heavy-duty zipper. Because of the zipper side and because of the type of leather, the boot is not waterproof. It's not waterproof out of the box. But you definitely want to treat this thing with some mink oil and keep it nice and oiled up so that any splash ups or anything that you get on it will kind of just roll off it. You know what? If you treated it correctly, you could probably stand around in the rain for a few hours and not have wet feet. Now that top leather strap, I really don't see any function in there as a practical part of the boot, as something that's there to make it fit better, but it does look pretty damn sweet if you're into heavy duty looking black boots. It really adds a nice look to it. This little front section here, this metal thing, it's held down by 3 little screws, so if that's something you don't like, you can unscrew that away from the welt. It won't do anything to damage the boot, but adding that in with the little leather buckle, that makes a pretty good looking boot. Now the inside of this boot is lined with a material that's called Hybrella. It's a really abrasion resistant material, so that means that this boot is built to last. They didn't skimp and use a real cheap polyester. They used one of the best liners. Now they make this boot in mediums and wide, and it isn't like most ladies' work shoes. Most of the time a lady has to buy a steel toe work shoe, so they're going to buy them wide so they're more comfortable, because they have yet to really master how to make a woman's work shoe comfortable for a woman. This boot, on the other hand, because it's not a safety toe, you can actually buy this thing in a medium and get it to fit, so it's a comfortable boot, so it actually forms to fit to your foot. And they have it in sizes from 6 to 11, in mediums and wides. So that's pretty good. They're covering a lot of people. Now inside this boot, you're going to find a beautiful pillow cushion insole. It's pretty synonymous with Carolina, and it's a really nice built-in insole. After some time, after you start to break this boot in, you might want to start looking into some of Carolina's other insoles to put on top of that once you flatten that down, just to make this thing more comfortable. So your 12-hour, 15-hour day of working in this boot or riding in this boot is a comfortable time. So that's the Carolina 436 women's non-safety toe 6-inch logger with a side zip. Ladies, if you've ever worn Carolina boots before, if you've ever worn the Carolina loggers, please comment below. Let the other ladies know about the comfort, the sizing, the fit, and just the longevity of the boot. Hey, if you're interested in seeing some more detailed photos of the 436, if you want to see what the zipper really looks like, what this leather strap is, how it's connected, if it does anything, hey, swing by TheBootGuy.com. There I'll have a beautiful slideshow all loaded up with all kinds of photos of this boot. Hey, if you're interested in picking a pair of these up, also swing by TheBootGuy.com. There I'll have all kinds of links that'll lead you to places that you can pick up a pair of these. Please don't forget to hit my subscribe button below, and if you're about to buy a pair of these and you want to know more about sizing and fitting And if you just got general questions about work shoes in general, safety and non-safety, please shoot me over an email. All right, until the next time, I'm the Boot Guy. Thanks a lot for watching.